I bet you're wondering why we're looking at this monster shoe. So I have a son that is autistic, and he has a lot of trouble tying his shoes. So we are going to give these Never Tie shoe bands a try. So this is what the backings look like right here. So let's see. I hope they work because he's just having such a hard time. He does it, but they're so loose, they just like fall apart. You know, the knot or whatever that he does just doesn't last. So you just stick this piece here through the hole. You're going to want to start from the inside, outside in, so that you don't see any of that. You know, you don't want to see the anchor on the outside. It's always so hard to do things from behind a camera. Get in there. Get in there. I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back. So the two hard ones are going to be these here because of the tininess of the hole. Now, I'm not sure how I want to do that. I think I'm going to have to put these through the hole that's there. You know, to make sure it looks good, I think I'm going to have to go both ways. I thought I ordered black, but it looks like I ordered blue by accident, but you won't be able to tell on these shoes. So for this, I'm going to go through both because I'm going to want it to look good. But those holes of my first two down below, they were small, so it really made it hard. This is much easier this way. Oops. Hey, sorry about that. Sorry. So for this setup, I'm going to go through this and then that, so that it looks, you know, great. But wow, I just noticed that these are actually a tightening device in themselves. I never really got that close to the shoes before, so you know, I didn't notice. Hold on, I got to do that properly. I'm gonna have to look at that one. So it's going to go in this way. And then this way. Definitely, if I had this shoe sitting on my lap, it's much easier to do. But because I'm trying to do it right here, let me see if I can just turn this around a little. No, I gotta stick to how I'm doing this so you guys can see just what's, you know, what's what. But I'm struggling because I'm trying to do this from behind, you know. So you just keep moving up. And of course, you know, it comes in a 2-pack, not a 2-pack, you know, enough for a pair of shoes, each one. And there's so many colors. There's neon colors and there's regular colors. The neons, that's the one I would have picked, but he wanted black, although these look kind of blue, so I must have made a mistake. Which, it's not hard to make a mistake when you're ordering on a phone, because everything's so tiny. It looks, a lot of times it's just a number for the colors, and you're just trying to look, you know, at the picture. So the picture was tiny. But nobody's going to notice because, you know, unless they're going to be on their knees looking at his shoes, they won't notice that they're not black. But I actually think I'm gonna order the green. I think the green would look just like flashy, you know, like. So another thing, I'm gonna order these for my mom. I wanted to try one pair first, but I'm gonna buy a pair. My mom is disabled. She's 80, and tying her shoes is very hard. But on top of that, her feet swell. I mean, they're like fluffy pillows swelling, you know? So I only ordered one pair right now because I wanted to see, you know, do they work? I didn't want to waste money on something by ordering a bunch of something and then get them and they're, you know, no good. But I can see now that they've got stretch. This is going to be, it's going to really be a lifesaver for my son because it's very frustrating to him how he ties his shoes and then they just come undone. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to finish it up and I'll be right back. So I finished up. It definitely is a lot easier when you just put the shoe on your lap instead of trying to do it. There's only enough for 6, so if you wanted to do this, you would just have to buy an extra pack. And if you buy it for multiple shoes and you just buy one extra pack of black, then that way you'll always have, you know, ones to put in those tops. So here we have our test subject. Here we go. The real test is, will they be tight enough on your feet?
These are nice.
Yeah? So they feel tight like when I tie them?
Not quite as tight, but they're definitely...
Are they tighter than when you tie them?
Yes, they're very comfortable.
That's good. So definitely I would say that this is a great thumbs up. Good for people who have shoe tying issues, also people who are elderly and swelling. This will give them a little extra room, a little extra stretch if they have swollen feet. But very nice, a great invention. Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.